Well, hello everybody. How are we doing today? I just realized vBridger's not working. Hold on. It's my face. Oh no, you saw my IP address at my local, at my house. Oh no. How terrible. Come on, connect to my goddamn phone. This model's configured for vBridger. Fucking work. Ow. I swear, sometimes this app is just a little... There you go. That's better. Much better, actually. How are we all doing today? The archening is about to begin. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Also, hi, that one Pyro. I'm gonna call you Pyro. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. Welcome back. I actually had Discord open when you started for once. I wonder... what's the best way? What's the best way to notify people that I'm going live? YouTube is supposed to do it for me, but it's very finicky about it. And I could make community posts, but then you're just getting bombarded with more notifications if you're even getting them to begin with, right? Huh. Maybe I do start making like obligatory Twitter and Blue Sky posts. I don't know. Discord is fine, really. I just don't have it open on startup on my PC. Fair enough. Can't blame you. Huh. That's alright. It's alright. Let's get rid of my little hello doodle. Get started. Oh, can you hear? I gotta double check before I forget. Music's working, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Last time, I don't know if I mentioned this ever, but last time we did this, the lo-fi, I guess we'll call it playlist that is on the Spirit City app that we use for the audio. Last time we got hit with copyright, right? So like my entire VOD, I had to like nuke the audio for part of it, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Anyway, so today's agenda, I'm gonna draw Honey Toaster, that one. We're gonna draw this one. I'm gonna draw this one, and they're gonna be wearing this one. That's the plan. That's the plan. I was originally planning or thinking of drawing Ori and Angie and Toasty, and then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's really ambitious. Drawing Toasty's gonna be hard enough, because like this design, I'm not gonna say this design is too complicated, but for a beginner it sure is. So we're gonna, I think what we're gonna do though, I think
oh my, what a huge hat. Are you sure you can draw that?
We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. What I think we're gonna do is I think we're gonna do it in the same style as the little guy from last time. So you know the little guy, he was a big head. He had little, okay, maybe the legs didn't, okay, that's just a peanut. He had like legs, and of course he didn't have arms or anything, and this was just little guy. This is still just a penis. But so we're just gonna give arms too. Although I gotta figure out how to make what we make those look like. Kind of something like that. And then the hat on top of everything. This is terrible, but this is the gist that we're gonna go for, okay? All right? Does that sound good? That sounds good to me. I'm the one doing it, so. This is gonna take a while. This might be a two-parter because this is gonna be complicated. But we're gonna give it our best bet. We're gonna give it our best shot, you know? So the million-dollar question is, how do we begin? First, let's just do an outline of the body.
Hat sounds like a plan.
Okay, that's a little zoomed in a little too much. Better. Okay, so we need a body. And a head, rather. What shape is the head? Hold on. I gotta get little guy on screen. Where'd my transparent little guy image go? Whatever. This'll work. This is little guy. We want to basically do this in the same style. Make sure we're on the sketch layer, of course. So his head is kind of like this. Of course, it's on a different layer, or it's on our sketch layer is lower. Yeah, okay, there you go. Forgot to select the right layer again. Jeez. Layers, man. Onions are complicated things. Finicky things they are. Alright, so it's actually kind of... Not exactly like a circle. More like a rounded square for the little guy. Although I think for Toastee's head, we want to make it a little more circular. Little guy, huge motivation. Yeah. Alright, so let's give... Not quite the shape I want. How do you draw a head? Like a normal head? Oops. I don't know why it redid that. That was weird. Oh, right. I'm like, why is it doing that? And it's because little guy has a white background. Yeah. So we gotta, get rid of this. Heads are complicated. Hi, Shadow. Alright. I swear, the sketching is like the hardest part for me. Because once I actually have a sketch, I notice I get I'm actually pretty good at filling in the details. It's just that initial sketch that's so tricky. So the head is kind of at an angle. Oh wait, hold on. This is actually really helpful. Ha! Okay, we just gotta round it out around the sides, I think. Yeah, because then you can just do the hair. Which will just... This is just... Yeah, did you just do the hair around that? Draw your eyes, although our eyes are actually going to be down here. Like that. I'm not going to draw a mouth. Mouths are for losers. And then we have a body. And then we have... Okay, the arms I think are going to be like at the sides. They're going to be like down here like this. That's basically what we're going for. Does that sound like fun? Alright. Do I like this head shape is the question. Do we give her ears? No, they'll be covered by hair. We need to give her the eyes, though. One should be a little smaller. One should be a bit bigger.
Circular head, hair, eyes, body, and tic-tac-toe forehead.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe we do it in the middle here. Yeah, actually, do it in the middle. Do it in the middle. That works. And let's see, it goes down like this. So it goes like straight down. Legs. And although we need to have a... Yeah, we need a different angle. That... I mean, that other... Damn, she thick. Sorry. What if we do give her a neck? A small little neck. Then we'll... Okay, the torso goes down like this. Little legs. This looks like a fucking alien. I love it. Alright, autofill, you're acting a little weird. There you go. This is just an alien. Real Bogo's Binted enemy energy right there. I just realized I don't actually want to keep this body shape, so What do you think, neck or no neck? Do a neck. It would probably go down like this. We here. As odd as it feels to say this about Toasty, we need to make her torso longer. Cause she's got a dress, and I don't want to like scrunch up the dress too much. Go arms down to here. Hey, Tomato King. I also wonder if I'm making it too thin. It can be like short and is like this what's the best way to put this? Little guy is kind of a rectangle. We also have to keep an eye. Her dress thing. It connects to her arms. Oh, are we gonna give her boobs? Are we gonna get rid of the boobs for the chibi design, do you think? That is the $1,000,000 question. Eh. Maybe we do get rid of the neck. Ah, no. Drawing people is hard. A $1,000,000 question that I refuse to answer. We need a pose reference, maybe? Maybe we do. Yeah, maybe that's a good reference. Because it's got, well, I mean, we don't see the arms, but we do kind of see... So basically it's just torso, and then shoulders for the arms. And then leg. That's cute. I like that. Let's use that. This will be our reference. That's the wrong tool. This is the reference we're using for the body. Let's redo the head then. Wait, can I just... Yeah, I can just select all, delete. Okay. So let's see. The head. We're gonna be looking slightly to the left. Or to a direction, so... We're still gonna keep eyes open, so we'll just... Alright, wait, let's do the shape of the head first. This is a more... What do you call it? Square? Face? Hmm. Hmm. That mark on my monitor? No, it's not. I don't think that mark was there before. Hmm. Oh, you kind of can't see the poses. I can't, but that's fine. Maybe we do draw a mouth. Kind of like it. Okay, that the shape of the head's gonna be different though. Kind of a deformed head. They just need a rounder up here. That's all. Like a middle-aged man. This looks like it's really weird. Look, what's the bald head? That's what we're looking for. All right, so torso would look like this. Arm would look like this. Leg would look like this. All right, this just kind of looks weird when I draw it. No, I don't like this body type. Hmm. Too detailed for me. Trickiest part, finding a reference to work with. Try our best. Hmm. I could probably just go a little bit thinner on this leg, but we can fix that in the other. Then we just do little bands for the shoes. That might be a little bit high. Okay, thinner brush. Not that thin. I should have done a thinner brush to begin with. Tricky part is the drat. Yeah, I made the brush way too thick for the sketch. Let's start over. Yep, button. Round. Yeah. Her eyes that she may see. The wall. Those are too big. Those are big eyes. Way too big. What do her elf eyes see? Kidding. She doesn't have elf eyes. She has bear eyes. What do they see? Wait. They should be touching. No. No, 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 no. Drawing characters is harder than drawing little guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I like this. I like this. A good start. No. This is good. I like this. I'm just having a hard time making a face from it. Almost, 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 almost. Right, damn elbow. New chair. New chair. Elbow problems. I'm sitting with my drawing tablet in my lap. Maybe I need to actually put it on a desk and not be a fucking Neanderthal. Although looking, it's kind of hard to. My microphone's right in the way. Hold on a second. I got this. There, it's still in the way, but it should be fine. All right, let's try it again. This is even worse. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to. Hi, Wingham Shoe. Maybe we go a little bit derpy and have the eyes a little closer to the outsides. Remember the game I Am Toast? I kind of do, actually. Head shape we can worry about later. For now, do we give her a neck? And then like a little body? Give her a little fat chibi body? Like a make that the armpit. If we give her like a no, like a no, that's no. No. We did the little guy like this. I remember this much. And then we would want to do little arms. And then we would probably get rid of these lines. At least make them much thinner. That should be good enough. I think we can improve it later, but that's alright. I think we might want to make it a little bit wider. Like out here, maybe. I'm making something bigger than the little guy. I don't know. I still like how cute little guy is. Maybe we can keep it small. And then we can do Toastee's details, like she has a little strap on her foot. So we can do that, right? She's got bare ass legs. Get it? Bare ass legs. Sorry. The dress is a little tricky, but it goes something along the lines of this. Like it goes around the back, right? The question is, where do we... Is her dress ends at about like mid-thigh? Would come around facts on this side, comes up here, And then on the front side, it goes down, around. On the front side, there's a little bow up here, right? We'll put the bow, it's like hip level, like around here. Here's your rinky-dink little bow. This isn't the finalized sketch or anything. This is still just me messing around. We're just getting a feel. We're getting a feel for the vision, you know? We're getting the vision. So this is a really basic setup. Give a leg up on this drawing. Ha! Also, welcome back, Tomato King. Got a corset though, or whatever the hell this thing is, which is, how the hell do I incorporate that on this? So we'll say this is the top of the dress portion. Goes around. I actually have to bring that up a little bit. So then you have the little corset. We'll just give it 2 of the 3 little things. There's that part. Then we, oh, you can't even see it. Huh. We have the bow on the chesticles. It would appear that we are not, in fact, giving her boobies. There are no boobies here today. I mean, actually, we might be able to if we just give a nice little bump here. Give us some little chest bumps. And then like slightly there. There you go, there you go, there you go. Then you got it goes around the arm. Actually, it's actually a little higher up. It's actually a little higher up. So, you got this going across. There's another ribbon here. Looks terrible. Hold on, let's try that again. Yeah, and then it goes, yeah, yeah. Then you have more frilly bits, we'll call it. They need to come out a bit though. There you go, there you go. And then you just do the same thing other side. We gotta keep it relatively the same height. And there you have it, sorta. For that part, at least. Then there's the hair, which has a very particular pattern, you'll notice. Most importantly, the ears. Oh, the ears! If we have the hat, we're gonna lose the ears! People are gonna forget that she's a bear! No, oh wait. Oh wait, I was just about to say, oh look. There's a little neck. That's not gonna matter here. I don't think... Maybe we could draw a necklace? Okay, here's what we do, here's what we do, here's what we do. Yeah, you just put a little line for the boobs. Yeah, yeah, there you go, there you go. I cannot fit that necklace in there. It would look like that. I can't do it. I can't do it. But anyway, hair. So let's start with the right side. So She has a little thing here. That goes like this. Oh, little guy's... The white of little guy's drawing is getting in the way again. And it goes up. Maybe not that. Needs to go more in, actually. And then you have the little cherry. Little cherries. A leaf. And on this side, it goes down, up. Just a little over the eye. Goes around. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. And then, of course, you got hair around the outside, which... Wait a second, I thought this was on the left side of her head. Hold on. I need to check Toastee's art. Did my commission get it backwards? No, it is on the right. Okay. I was looking at it earlier. The braided part of the hair is on the right, okay. Oh, that's just for some art it's on the left for reasons. Okay. But yeah, it's on the right, okay. It's on the right. His hair that goes... out from here and then around. Which I'll worry about the rest of the... everything else later. Oh my god, I forgot about these too. Forgot about these. I don't know how the hell... I guess they basically just come out from behind and just go... Chua. Chua, chua, chua. And then it goes... Oh god, how did you draw that? We'll worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. Small details, small details. For the hair, we got... East that goes here. We got more hair from the back coming out. Little guys in the way. And we got the braid, which is basically just a whole bunch of these. The opposite side. Beautiful. Perfection. And then on this side, we have a little more on the face as well, which goes around here. Get a little tuft. Is that what you call that? We got a little bit of hair in the front that goes down as well. Not quite like the braid, but also it's wavy. It's wavy, that's the word. We got some wavy hair on this side. Your mission is to draw every strand of hair. Okay, now for the things we missed. So I think we need to lower the skirt a little bit here. In the back, at least. Maybe in the front as well. It's here, so let's have the skirt in the back come out around here. And then come up around here. And then through around here. All this is basically just gone. This does still come up. And you get some bare toasty leg. Alright, let's try this again. I need to zoom in more. What the fuck am I doing? Making edits for like very precise parts, and I'm zoomed way the fuck out. Can't have that. Her feet look like weird little fingers right now. I'll have to fix that later. Okay, so you got the leg that goes up. Goes up and around. Up and around. This goes... Oh, stick it down here. There you go. That's better. I gotta be so complicated with the legs, woman. I know you like your legs, but come on! You're making things difficult for me over here. There. You got pieces of the skirt that go up, of a shadow here, or like, or stuff kind of like this to show the depth of the yeah. The frilly bits, basically. I kind of like this. I mean, this is a really crude sketch, and we're gonna have to refine it a bit before we get to the, we're still missing a couple details before we get to, like, the actual drawing, but so far it's good. Something about the X stitches really works. Yeah, it's simple. I like it. Like, we need to fix the body shape still. We gotta fix the body shape a little bit, and we gotta figure out something with the feet. Of course we do. But these just kind of look like really weird knuckles, and I don't like that. So we're gonna have to figure something out with those too. And I still gotta draw this. Like, I also gotta make sure the honey theme is very important. I have to make sure I gotta add these in somewhere and make sure they're dripping with honey, and also add that to here. So we gotta add like some dripping, like dripping, oozing honey bits, basically. We need that. It is important. It is important. But so far so good. So far this is actually coming out. Now that I'm actually sitting down and doing the details, this is coming out a lot better actually. I think I want, let's zoom out a bit. Let's look at this zoomed out. So we still gotta do the hair, which in the back is mostly gonna look like... It's gonna look like hair, okay? But we also gotta do the little bits, the bits on the back of the dress that go out. That come out behind. Yeah. But so far, this is good. This is good so far. I think I want to lower the eyes, actually. I think I want to put the eyes, like, here. And here. And we'll go for like maximum derp. We can worry about that later though. Okay, so we'll call that the, we'll call this the pre-sketch. And we're gonna come up with another sketch. Thoroughly enjoy your art style. This is my first art stream. Haven't caught up on the VODs in a sec. Thanks! Can you tell I'm an amateur? Although I gotta say, this is quite the improvement over what I've done in the past. I'm actually kind of getting okay at this. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not doing right, or could do better, but I like what we, I like what we got. All right, so this is sketch number 2. I think we're gonna try to make this one the final one. So I think step 1, we're gonna try this without the little trace lines on the face. So we're gonna go with the shape of the head. We're gonna keep, it helps it when I click on the right layer. We're gonna keep the same general head shape. Get rid of... And I think we put the eyes like down here, maybe. We'll just go big forehead, okay? That'll be the strat. Because we still gotta do the hat too, by the way. I'm gonna... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Toastee, we gotta draw your ears. I am supposed to put the hat on this at some point, but I think I'm gonna do that later. I think for now, we're just gonna do a Toastee drawing, and then we're gonna add the hat over everything else later. Let's give her bigger ears. Way bigger ears. They don't even connect to her head. Way bigger ears. Way, like, really, maybe, maybe a little. No, we need to go a little bit bigger. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. So we'll just draw Toastee, and then we'll draw Ori on top of everything. So basically, he would look like this. So everything above here would be basically gone. But I think we're gonna go with big forehead. We're gonna give her an absolute 5 head, I think. Look at that! I kinda like it. Feet are incredibly hard to animate, legit. I believe it. That's why we don't bother doing hands or feet. They're just stubs. Hard. Yeah, so then let's try the... Yeah, let's try doing the hair. Actually, no. Body first. Okay, so skin... So this goes down. How the hell did I get back on that layer? Got the arm. Oh yeah, that's a little too wide on the arm. Yeah, why don't we actually start with the body? We'll start with the top of the dress. I think getting the boob shape might actually make the rest easier. That feels so weird to say, but I think it does. Because it's easier to figure out where the arm should be once we have the rest of the torso. And since the torso and legs are basically just an extension of each other, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, let's up the weight of the smooth stroke a little bit. My hands are getting a little shaky, I think. Almost. We just gotta fix up the right side of the leg. Right side of the right leg. Of her right leg. Our left side. And then that goes down like that. Up there. Oh, didn't get rid of everything. There we go. I'll bet whatever works for you. Look at old Newgrounds cartoon animations and such. You know, you got a point. Maybe I should start uploading my shit on Newgrounds. Oh, you remember that alternate YouTube website I was looking at earlier? I found out some more information on it. They pay you in crypto, so that tells me a lot. So I will probably not actually be uploading to that site. Yeah, we need to get the shape of the shirt better. So it kind of actually... it goes down a little. Toastee's shirt actually goes down in quite a bit. It goes kind of like this. Yeah, kind of like that. And then you have your bow. Goes a little over it. I should be zoomed in again. A bit sketchy. I believe in your YouTube though. The right people just need to see it. That's always the tricky part. I appreciate you believing in me though. Make no mistake. I appreciate. Now we gotta get really small. We gotta clear out some of this. Ah. God. I normally only zoom in this far on for like a couple of pixels on my thumbnails from time to time. Might not know it, but I actually, especially on a lot of my, when I like cut stuff out of things, I don't know how to explain it, but when I have to like cut stuff out of artwork, you gotta get really close up to check some individual pixels, because if you got just a couple pixels off, it looks weird. Like if we zoom out here, you see how the top looks a lot thinner than the rest? You don't notice it as much when you're up really close, but yeah, you can see it. It's like 3 pixels long here, and it's like 5 or so here. So we actually need to add some more pixels. It's crazy just how much of a difference 1 or 2 pixels makes. But it does. Like, we're actually gonna thin out here a little bit. And then come back through and redraw. You do the same thing up here. Like, look, you see that 1 white pixel right there? When we zoom out, maybe not that far. Like, look at how, maybe not that close either. 200 is a good distance. Like, look at how noticeable that singular pixel is. Hell, I mean, you only got a handful of pixels missing over here. I gotta fix that side of the bust, but like, it's so noticeable. There. Fix the head while we're at it. Oh no, they're decapitated. They're not decapitated, I just haven't drawn the rest in yet. After all, this is the top of the shirt. She is not decapitated. She just does not have the line for the arms and the boobies. Which, oh yeah, I need to thicken my brush. Because if we draw arm now... Okay, maybe not that thick. Oh, it was a whole 1 pixel more than it was supposed to be. Let's see. Draw her. Perfectionist hat guy, a little bit. Trying to add a little, instead of just doing lines coming straight out of her head, which look kind of weird, I'm trying to add a little shoulder curve. Almost. Almost. Yeah. Well, no. Well. We'll keep it for now. This is still just a sketch. Next, have a line across the... I think the angle should... Definitely a 2-streamer lol. Yeah, probably. But that's okay, right? It just means you get to see me draw more, right? No, because let's see, what's her body shape like? So she's got the head here, and then the body comes. What the hell? Oh, wrong layer. And then the body is like, if we do stick figure person, right? You got the torso, and then you got the legs. So. Body's kind of like this, actually. I'm talking about where the X should cross, basically. It should cross in the center of where the body is. Then you have arms. And then the leg. which should probably be more curved inwards like this. So these should actually be over more. Okay. In fact, let's add a new layer just for the stick figure sketch. Stick figure sketch. Goodbye pre-sketch. Sketch, your opacity is being lowered. We have the center of the body is here. Goes down. Down. Have leg. Then you have leg. You have arm. 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 If we flesh out the stick figure. Okay, maybe not that part, but this is the basic gist of the body. So if we lower the opacity of that, go back to our sketch layer, increase the opacity, and put the stick figure sketch above, then we can see that, okay, so the boobs are at a good spot. It's this that we need to fix. So this, we need to have the X's go across the center. Or meet across the center. It's easier said than done. But also these need to be in line with that stick figure. They need to be more like this. There you go. Hi, Sherway. Take a look at that, shall we? I think that looks much better. Toasty and the Hat Man style. Whatever my style is, yeah. I think we gotta fix this boob a little bit. I think we need to round this out a bit more. Maybe a bit more. Actually, yeah, let's start over here. It looks like today's stream is just going to be drawing Toasty. We're going to get Ori next time. Because this is going to take a while. Actually, I like what we had before. You actually basically have a semi-lockdown on Chibi / Lucky Star art style. Lucky Star. That's a good way to put it. Might have to fix up the face a bit still. I forget how big her forehead is. Although realistically her forehead isn't actually that big. It's just that we're making her hair really big. That's what it is, okay? If you're wondering, it's that her hair is gonna be huge. Because this is what our pre-sketch, this is the sketch before the sketch. As you can see, forehead's huge. I lowered the eyes a little bit, which is gonna emphasize the forehead even more. It's like Vegeta bald Lamau. Yeah, it is. We're going for big head. Big head. Alright, let's zoom back in. So now we basically just have the rest of the dress left. Which is actually one of the trickier parts. Let's actually I don't want to go to that yet. We're gonna stick with the top still. So this goes out. And it actually goes over the arm a little bit, so we actually want it to stick out a bit. And then we have the little frills, which I'm gonna actually lower the smooth stroke a bit for this. That way we can get more wavy with it. I don't like that end though. Okay, we'll start with this. This we'll try to. Okay, no, I got it. Go out a little bit more and then up. Then meet up with that little bump from earlier. Okay, perfect. Then we do another little bit of wave. We go out a little bit further and then we go up. And now we can get rid of the arm that's underneath. This can go. And we just redraw it. And there you go. There you have it. I mean, they could be fixed a little bit, but this is like our sketch still, somehow. This is our pre-sketch. This where we're basically brainstorming ideas. This is our sketch, or yeah, this is our sketch, and then we're gonna do the real thing over this later. We also still need to do the ribbon. Should have done that before I started cleaning up the arm, but that's okay. First things first. We need to thin this a little bit. Be like Rohan Kashibi and one stroke everything. Oh god. You see how many times I have to undo my own little mistakes? Yeah, there you go. Then we have the ribbon. Goes on the top. Toastee, get your ribbons down here. Need a thinner brush. And then let's... There. Going for 1 pixel. Practically as thin as you can make the brush, dude. I'm curious what this looks like zoomed out. Actually kind of worked. That's so funny. Alright. Now do the same thing for the other side. No, frankly, I think... maybe. Go out a little bit. Or... actually, yeah, smaller brush. Go out a little bit past the arm. Not that far. And we do a little bit of... did I get... yeah. Get a little bit of wavy. A little bit more wavy. Oh. There you go. Then let's add the bow. This one's gonna go out a bit more. Strands of this one are gonna go out. I also actually have a little bit more of a square look to them. I need to get rid of the arm lines here. Okay, and this one comes out like this. If it goes so hard, the color scheme is going to be awesome. Yeah, Toastee's got a good design. Toastee's good. Toastee's good. Kind of hard to do the ribbon when it's all black on black right now. And I'm doing this all on one layer, which makes it a little trickier, but it's just a sketch, so it's fine. Alright, so that's the top. That's your top. It's not bad. It's not bad. Need to stretch my hands for a second here. I'm sure you can hear my knuckles and all my bones cracking because I'm an old man. Alright, there we go. Now the tricky part. This fucking dress. I don't see hands, I see stubs. You're right, you're right. Gotta fix up her right arm a bit. How? Can worry about that later. Alright, so let's start with the skirt, shall we? Turned 32 last month and your back hurt just thinking about it. Oh god. You're old now. How does it make you feel? How does that make you feel? Now, zoom in more. Get rid of this overlap, which is basically all of this. I think I need to add another wave into this somewhere. Getting nightmares about DVDs and games being on discs. Oh god. Everything's digital now, old man. Don't you know? Gotta fix the shape of this a little more, actually. There you go, that's great, perfect actually. But us being Unks 32 is still actually fine. Yeah, 32 is still fine. Hey, there you go. I just have to correct this a little bit. Just gotta add. Starting to learn Discord at least. Hey, there you go. Coming along, slowly. And this is just our sketch, too, don't forget. We're gonna actually be drawing over everything. Now, let's see, how does this go again? Cool. Oops. Aha. Okay, we're gonna throw out the pre-sketch for this. Because we need to go out a little further, I think. That side of the skirt goes up like that, right? Basically it goes... yeah, Darn your weird high-legged skirt thing, Toasty. General shape is like that. And then like that. Let's learn how to draw upper leg. I know, I can't just make it toes. Like this. The whole, just for the lower, like the knee and below. I actually have to check the shape of my legs. I think we get rid of part of the arm for a little while we work on this. No. We don't need it. We don't need to do that. Keep it the same and just make the dress higher. I know what my problem is. I know why it looks weird. Okay, so this is why. So, you see how the dress does this shape right here? As it goes around the leg? That's not what we did here. We did basically straight down. And I am over here, I'm trying to do this when I need to do what we have here, which is this. We're gonna keep the shape we went with though. Cause I kinda like this look. I like this look. This is good, this is good. But it just means we need to change it, so keep the high leg. We'll add a wave here. Add a wave here, and then we'll go. At least we'll try to add a wave. So now, Once you get rid of the line for the leg, ta-da! Now it looks way more fitting. I still gotta fix up this part of the leg, but for now, the skirt looks good, because then just add a line here. There you go. And then we still gotta do the part below, which is another, basically the same thing. There we go. We gotta fix this still. This, I think we have go up. Like this. Toastee's leg needs to continue going up as well. Legs do a little bit of, you connect the bound right here like that. We redraw the leg lines. And this we have go. Kind of just a straight line. They connect up here, don't they? They do. We just need to have the same thing happen here. It's never seen such a master of the control. Although, if you can kind of see the leg... Oh, I mean, we just say that the legs go even higher up. Instead of curving there, we go way up. And then we'll see how it looks. It'll kind of like a that shape instead. Alright, how's that look? Yeah. Got some cleaning to do, but Also kind of a problem for the actual drawing phase anyway. Tilt is closer, yeah. Yeah, this needs to go a little bit closer, I think. On specifically this side. So we need to go here. There you go. No, no, not quite. Not quite, not quite. Close, 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 close. Okay, so this is too far. This is too far to the center. We need to have this more to the right. It needs to basically match up here with everything else. We're almost onto it. We're almost onto it, folks. We're almost onto it. Need to go basically all the way up here. And then all the way back down. And then I think that's it. That might be a little bit much. Oh, you know what? I know how we can fix this too. I know another way we can fix this. That is not the eraser tool. Yeah. Around. Yeah. What the hell? That's not the right tool. That's still the crop tool. What the fuck? Actually, no. So now that we know where those now that we have those two meeting up, we just No. Oh wait, we need those last three. Maybe it'll look better once we draw in the ribbon. We can always fix it later too. Now, ribbon is kind of off to the side. It's actually more over here. Oh, this is gonna get tricky. Yeah, so the... Maybe not. Once we add in some detail, I think it might be fine, but a skirt is still kind of... The dress skirt thingy is still kind of getting on me. Could because we still aren't doing some of the details, like fact that ah. What the fuck? Where the Windows resize tool come up? Huh? Yeah, well, let's just... We'll get back to that in the actual drawing. Seems mostly fine for now. Alright, we got 2 more details left on the dress. We got these things, which we never figured out with the pre-sketch, so now's the time. I think with these, we're just gonna make them shorter. They're quite long in the actual thing, but I think if they're short, they'll be kind of cute. They basically just zigzag, so they basically come out, in, out, out, in, out, in. So many dress layers, right? If we just do 2, that'll be fine. What the hell even are these? Oh yeah, I actually did my research and got a hand of Toastee references. Maybe I can check her Twitter. Maybe she has something posted there. Oh, I see what they are now. They're literally just an extension of her dress. It's just more dress. It just goes out. Maybe she has something on her Twitch. Of course not. Why would she? I mean, this is my fault. Again, this is my fault for not actually getting my resources in time. Because I'm stupid. But I know what I got an idea what it is now. And that's what matters. Okay, so basically it's just a continuation of the dress. What we were doing with the dress before, we should continue doing, basically. So more, It just also has the goop bits too, which I need to make sure I include. Honestly, I think I'm actually gonna work on it later. We'll figure that part out later. I'll talk to Toasty, get some references. I think this will definitely be a two-parter. I think what we'll do is we'll finish this sketch. I'll send it to Toasty. I'll have her advise me on what to fix. And then we'll continue next time. But we're not done yet. Don't let that make you think we're finishing up here. We're not. Because we still got the hair to do. So the hair, that's too close. Okay, the hair, we're gonna start the hair down a little bit lower too. Hair goes out. I need to increase the weight of my smooth stroke and the quality of it. Ugh. My hand. Very, tragically finicky. On specifically this side. Okay, actually, let's just move over here where it shouldn't be as big of a problem. Even more line weight. More line weight. Wait, it's even more smooth stroke. I just need to adjust where I have my... There you go. Finally. And now we reduce weight on the smooth stroke. Alright. Perfect. Next. There we go. Hmm. I think the original eye placement is better. And I think we will have to give her a mouth of some kind. Just because otherwise there's so much empty space down here. There you go. What do we do for her actual eyes? We just give her little dots? No. For the smooth stroke. We just give her like little dot. Little dot eyes. Oh, like maybe like a... Give her like a... Give her like a one of those. Give her that expression. Dirt face does match, true. We'll think of something. For now. For now, let's just worry about getting the rest of the hair done. I need to turn my smooth stroke back on. But we need to reduce the weight. Oh yeah, let's just connect it there. There you go. Yeah, I kind of like that. And we just get rid of that. All right, now. So we have a little along the lines of... We'll have it go over her eye a little bit. It doesn't go all the way up. Hmm. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. There we go. Although we gotta fix this one up here. First one ain't so hot. You can have it nice and round. I'm still not satisfied with it. I know why now as well. Just don't go down far enough. That is the wrong tool. Do a spicy sandwich and a scary movie. Thanks for the stream. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy your sandwich and movie. We gotta fix the side of the head. Yeah, we gotta just fix the bangs in general. It should be kind of like this. Got a little... That's the wrong tool. Like that. And this should come down even further. I think what we're looking at is something like this. Ah, this part again. God damn it. Started up to get it right the first time. Good enough for a sketch. Yeah, we'll just make it nice and big. Big hair, Toasty. Oh, oh, you can't see what I'm erasing, can you? There. Slowly coming together. A funny ability in a semi-serious action show would be to see a sketch world. Oh god. Hmm. Need to take a quick peek at another reference. I'm just on Toasty's Discord on her art channel. Yeah, so let's keep the basic sort of semi-heart look going. Hi, Val. I see some that have a little bead in the hair. I also love how Toasty's all of Toasty's commissioned artwork is so inconsistent on what side of the head the braid is on. I love it. Yeah, it looks like there is a little bead down here. We'll add a little bead. There. Let's zoom out. Get rid of that. How's that look? Oh, good lord, is that inconsistent? Okay. It's got varying degrees of thickness on it. Okay, let's try this again. This damn braid's gonna be the death of me. And yet, look at me. Angie has 2 of them. Maybe if we draw... Okay, let's go back to the pre-sketch layer. Let's draw 2 lines. And then we just try to keep it around those lines, eh? That's much better. This one still needs to be a little, that's too thin. Let's give it a great big ol'... That's the wrong tool. Give it a great big old ball down here. Not that big. Not that big. Not that big. Actually about that big, but I want the shape to be a little different. Let's learn how to draw a circle. It's easy if you're not obtuse. All you need is a piece of software and abandon all your hope. All the how to draw a dog videos that basically start with a dick and a balls is funny. If you really think about it, we did start with a dick and balls today. In a manner of speaking. Alright, how to do the hair. Alright, so let's... This is the back of the hair, so let's... I could just do this like most of the way. And then just put like a strand here and there. Actually, let's start up here. Damn button. That's not bad. We add some more strands of hair in there.
I'm back again. How goes the dear Neptune? It's gorgeous.
I think, yeah, this is still just the sketch too. I'm gonna talk to Toastee. We'll refine it a little bit, I think. but I actually kind of like it. We still need to do this. 3 more details we have left to do. We gotta do the cherry. We gotta do the ears. And that's about it. We could probably also add in some breaks in the hair too, like that. But I'll worry about that later. But now let's do the cherry. So this cherry ought to be simple. Circle. Sir. Sure. Why does it do that? Are you seeing it? Every single time it puts that little hump in there for some reason. What the fuck? What? It didn't do it that time. It didn't do it that time either. What the fuck? What? Where's these little humps coming from? What the fuck? We're moving it on the screen. Okay, let me see you draw a hump in this now. As I press the fucking button and ruin it anyway. Errors, whatever. Circles punch you in the gut for saying that. Yeah, right? I mean, I could always just do, like, I'm pretty sure there's a circle tool, but, like... No. Oh, shoot, I gotta do the dripping as well on the skirt and dress. No, seriously, where is... Why is it, like, literally... Look. Like, every single time let's try it over here. What is this hump here? Why does it exist? Let's just try it without the smooth stroke. Maybe I can draw a better circle without it. No, actually, I think my drawing tablet's a little fucked up. It's weird. Only used this thing like 5 times. Yeah, smooth stroke. We'll reduce the quality and weight though. A desync, something like that. Could be software. Oh, there you go. Now that's a beautiful fucking circle. If only my like pen didn't lift off in the last moment. Okay, that'll be the left one, yeah, the right one. First off. Make that a little bit bigger. Why don't we just duplicate it? Put it here. You can shrink it down a little bit. And then we merge those down. For some reason the layers went invisible. Merge them down. There you go. Now they're apart. Easy money. Then I fear they might be at a bit of an odd angle. Notice how they get like blurrier with every single cut? Kind of weird. Like a line here for the... There you go. There. Okay, I think when we get to the real thing, we squash the head down, basically. I think that's what we do. We make her head... Her head is very circular. Let's make it more... compact. Compressed. Time to do the final touches. I actually think we did quite a good job on the ears the first time around, so I think we're mostly just gonna copy them. Ugh. Hmm. Yeah, that's better. Except it's not. I forget the GIMP is weird. There. I think that looks pretty good. We still have some details to go through, of course. But I think that's our sketch. I still don't know. I'm gonna ask Toasty for her input on the eyes. I don't know if we want to give her like a derp. Or like a sadster. But I like it so far. We'll give her some basic eyes for now. Yeah, I don't think I think we're keeping it really simple. With like some got some Invader Zim looking eyes going on. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we gotta reshape the head a little bit, but not much, to be honest. But this is a good start. This is a very good start. I think with the head, we just bring it down a little bit and then make the chin more like, no, not like that, but more like a... Yeah. The big head is a little too big, methinks. Otherwise, it's not bad. It's not bad. I think when we actually get to the actual drawing with the finer details, yeah, we'll be able to spruce this up. So for a sketch, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. Oh, do we give her eyebrows? We should give her eyebrows. I've been given way too much power. Give her a little nose. This is too much power. Give her a little dot nose. Alright. We'll leave the expressions blank on the version we send to Toaster. Spaceballs nose. Give her a clown nose because she's a clown. Honk honk. Honk honk. But yeah. Alright, that took a lot less time than I thought it would. Mainly because... Oh, I know this. I got this face, the side of the face over here to clean up. We're not done yet. We are almost done though. I don't know. I might do a Twitch only something stream after this. Because it's too early to stop streaming for the day, you know? I don't know what though, because we just finished Cyberpunk. Which is obvious, but I kind of want to just do that next week. You know? Do a speedrun of FE4. Dude, I've never even played FE4. Beautiful. We'll give her a placeholder mouth for now, while I send it over to Toasty. And yeah, I guess we'll give her placeholder derp eyes. There you go. Perfect. Perfection. Alright. Let's see. I don't know, maybe Night Rain? Maybe just do some Night Rain matches. Deep a Night. I'll show off Depth 3 for those of you that haven't seen that yet. Maybe haven't gotten that far. Maybe we can show off Depth 4 if I can manage to get it. Who knows? Who knows? I'll think of something. We'll do a quick intermission while I prep that, and then prep whatever actually, not that specifically, and then we'll come back with streaming something. All right. This was day 1 of the Toasty art. I'll see y'all next week for day 2. See you around.